I'm Joe.
And I'm Ben.
And we're the Bourbon Boys. Let's pour a glass.
Welcome to Bourbon Boys.
We're back.
We're back.
We're repping Cincinnati today. We got it. We got the Bengals. Pretty good season.
Pretty good.
Fell a little short, but that's all right.
all right.
We're pretty happy.
That's all right. We'll be back.
By Bengal standards,
Yeah.
it was awesome.
That was great.
And I'm bringing in the next season with the
era.
Reds.
Yep.
Go Reds. We don't have a lot of hope. Opening day, March 30th this year.
30th, yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. I just hope they do better. I think last year, the first month, they won opening day, and then they lost like 22 games in a row. So I think they finished the first month like 3-24 or something. Like, I don't know, something ridiculous.
Oh boy.
It was pitiful. Anyway, on that. So we got one of Ben's here today. This is his Pinhook Bourbon Heist.
Yes.
What is this? Your special bottle, Ben?
So this is what got us to the Super Bowl last year. So I tried it this year.
Orange.
Orange.
This was what he drank when the Bengals were struggling in the games. He'd break out his orange Pinhook.
That's right.
I broke out though the Taylor, right?
Taylor.
I called the Colonel in. But this Pinhook. So Pinhook, they source their bourbon. I think they used to source it. I was looking at from MPG, which a bunch of people do. But I think around since 2020, they've been sourcing it from Castle and Key.
Okay.
So, which we've visited Castle and Key before, I believe. Have we?
I have not. You have.
I think I might have. Anyway, Pinhook has a variety of ones. They named them all. They have the horses on there, and they named them all after different thoroughbred horses. So Bourbon Heist is a thoroughbred. I think we've had some other ones. I think I have a rye. I didn't have a
You did have the Pinhook rye.
that we did an episode on, right?
But something happened.
But you lost it at the lake. So now we'll have to redo
difficulties.
it. I know.
Oh,
I should have bought
shucks.
that one. So this is our second. This is our first one that we'll release, but our
Yes.
second Pinhook review.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Decent-
I've not
decent
had this.
nose.
You've drank all of this.
Hey, I was nervous last year.
A lot of nerves. It's
Yeah,
kind of
it's
light
nice.
and
Yeah, very
a
light.
little floral, a little fruity.
Mm-hmm.
It's very light. Yeah.
Very light.
And the palate's like that. Okay. I don't get that rarely ever. Do I get a little orange? But I mean, I'm looking at orange. But honest to God,
A lot of orange.
It faded away, but I got a little like
A little
citrusy.
citrus orange.
Yeah.
Okay.
And only one other time have I ever gotten that on something that Whistle Pig. Got some orange.
Yeah.
But this is 98 proof. So this is not one of their real high proofs. They do have a number of higher proof ones out there. I haven't had a lot of Pinhooks. This is only my second one, I think. Well, this is nice.
It's not bad.
It's kind of light. It's not overpowering. It's light and a little sweet and fruity. I'm getting mostly fruity stuff from it.
Yeah, it's something you could drink for a whole football game.
Wow. Awesome.
Not be overpowered.
Going to have to get you another one, though. I don't think this is going to last another season for you.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, we're going to finish this off, right?
Yep.
And then we'll come back. All right. We are back. We finished these off.
Did?
And it was okay.
Not terrible.
Not terrible.
Yeah.
We were talking off camera there, and the nose is wonderful on this, right?
Very
the
good,
nose
yeah.
is fantastic. It smells like
Yeah, it's
springtime.
great.
You close
Very
your eyes,
light.
it's floral
Floral.
with a little fruit, light, sweet fruit. It's just so light and airy. Like I said, springtime. Close your eyes,
Yeah.
you're sitting in a field somewhere, the sun's shining on you, the birds are singing.
Snow's melting.
It's nice. And the front end of the sip is just like the nose. It's sweet and light and quite good. But for me, that rolls, I got that little citrus note in it, and then it would roll into a little bit of spice, which was nice. But then it would taste like orange bitters to me on the finish. The finish was kind of short.
Very short.
But I would get the finish, it was left me with orange bitters, like a bitter flavor in my mouth. And so that kind of knocked it down for me.
Yeah.
But the nose is very nice. I like that a lot.
Yeah. I didn't quite get the bitterness that you were talking about. But that finish is super short. It's not something that
And 98 proof, it should.
it should last a little bit longer.
You would
but
think.
Yeah, I mean,
In my case, I wasn't upset that it was short, but
yeah, didn't
care
like
for
it.
the bitter.
I mean, yeah, we were saying it was kind of like this year's Super Bowl. Really great,
that's what we said.
really good beginning.
And at the ending
And
was
it's just-
wah, wah, wah. Right, it was it's sad.
Peters out. But yeah, what do you think? What are you?
So,
ranking
well,
one?
this was, I don't think we mentioned the price. So this is like
Oh, yeah.
38 retail, so like $40 essentially. It's a $40 bottle. To me, this is, I'll give it, I mean, it's not bad to drink. I would sit and sip this, but I don't, it's not something I'm going to look for, right? So
Yeah.
give it a 2 maybe. Like the nose is wonderful. I love the nose, but that finish just was taking it away from me every time.
Yeah.
So I'll give it a 2. It wasn't horrible, but it just I didn't care for that. So a 2 on the flavor, and then the value of it. $40 isn't crazy expensive, but it's not exactly a budget
No.
bourbon either. And so I don't think it's quite living up to. So 2 probably.
Okay.
Like I said, it's not terrible, but it's not something that I would buy again probably.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
didn't buy it once, but I wouldn't buy it again.
I bought it. And I took the hit.
I might not even drink yours again. I don't know.
That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, I mean, it is. I think it's just a decent bourbon. For the flavor, I think I'm going to go 2.5. Probably because I didn't get that bitter finish that you were getting. So I'm going to go with 2.5. I think it's just average. But with that price point of being $40, I'm going to give it a 2 as well for the value. So I think you're paying a little too much for what you're getting.
This falls into, and we've been spoiled because the last
We
several
have,
weekend have
yes.
been very, very good.
Yes.
But this one falls into the very average, which a lot of there's a bunch of bourbons that aren't
Sure.
terrible, but they fall into the kind of that middle, okay
Which is
range.
what average is, of
Right,
course.
and
yeah.
for me, this one is at the low end of the average
Okay.
because of that, as the finish takes it away from me. The rest of it I enjoy quite a bit, but that's the last thing that you have, right?
Yeah,
So
that's how you remember
it
it.
sticks in my mind.
Yeah. All right,
Anyway,
well,
that's all we got for
That's
now. But thanks for watching.
yeah.
If you got any comments, questions,
know.
suggestions, samples,
Free bourbon, we'll take it.
we'll see you
See
next
ya.
time.